Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Big Blue Bug Solutions. Everybody, can you make some noise? Because we are now on live stream. We're having a great time. It is the 32nd annual lighting of Nibbles Woodaway, the Big Blue Bug. We got a lot of great things planned for you over the next few minutes. You know, New York has the tree. The Washington, they have their own setup. We have Nibbles Woodaway, the Big Blue Bug. That's how you know it's the holiday season in Rhode Island. And of course, Nibbles has a wonderful family associated with that. Be the Goldman family. It was Brian. Brian, get up here, man. Brian Goldman. Let's give him a round of applause. We make this like a show, people. There we go. Brian Goldman. Brian, your great-grandfather came to America over 100 years ago. The famous story, 5 cents, and he bought
a pail, a sponge, and an apple because he was hungry. He sat down, he ate the apple, and then he started going door to door offering to wash people's windows. And within 5 years, he turned it into the biggest window washing company in the state.
And from there, your grandfather then started the pest control industry, amongst other things. Passed it down to your dad, who I understand is enjoying a lovely trip right now, well-deserved. And then now you and your brothers have it. Talk to me a little bit about what it means to have the icon of Rhode Island right here. You work underneath him every day.
It is something that we do not take for granted. The fact that we're able to have something so unique and so special, that means something to what quirky state like we have. It just adds to how good every single one of our employees feels going every day into work.
Quirky is a good way to, I think, describe the state of Rhode Island. We've got a lot of people here tonight, a lot of excited people. We have the young lady who named Nibbles Woodaway here. We'll be talking to her in a little bit. But first, you guys have something really cool, and we're going to talk to him in a minute. Actually, we're going to roll a video real quick featuring your good friend and mine, who's not here as well, Tony DeJesus, talking about Operation Rovac.
One of the things that you do every year, Operation Rovac, which stands for Remembering Our Vets at Christmas. And it was a while ago, I was driving by the Veterans Home in Bristol, and thank God it's a brand new one now, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But back then it was a smaller home and everything, and I was driving by and I had my dad in the car. And my dad was a World War II veteran of the United States Navy, and my wife's dad was also an Army veteran. But my dad says to me, you know, if you ever have to put me in a nursing home, that's where I'd want to go. I'd want to go out there to be with my fellow vets. One day I was driving by, and I just went in to take a look at it. And they gave me the 10-cent tour, took me around, explained things to me. And they had a big, huge Christmas tree in the rotunda. And I saw a few gifts under the Christmas tree. And I said to the woman, "Did you get a lot of gifts here?" And she says, "Well, you know, unfortunately not. You know, a lot of times people get out here, the World War II vets and Korean vets, they get forgotten out here. And we don't get a lot of gifts." So I asked permission to try to raise some money to get some gifts going. And I brought the idea to Steve Goldman. And Steve immediately said, "Well, let me give you some money to get it going."
It's not hard to convince them.
No, it really isn't. It really isn't.
It's generous family.
An open heart. Him and Brian and Scott the same way now. And I asked, and they funded it first, getting it going. And we went out, we bought a bunch of gifts. I mentioned it on the radio show, told some people they could bring down gifts, and some people showed up. But we had a few bags that year on the back of my Toyota. We took them down there. And then the next year it got a little bit bigger, and it got a little big. And year after year it's grown. And then we got people like Cotty's Furniture involved. Nick, Ron, and Pete they've been just tremendous to the veterans out there. And now we have the Rhode Island Council of Knights of Columbus involved with us, and a lot of troops. And now it gets to the point now we rent a U-Haul to take all the gifts down to them.
It's so great what you guys do every year, and the simple thought of remembering our veterans at Christmas.
We'll get gifts like underwear, socks, jackets, sweaters, pajamas, just anything you think someone could use. And any sizes, they go from size small all the way up to 3X.
Yep.
So any sizes, and we want all new items. We want
Right.
things with tags on, so we give them something new. And it's taken off kind of down there with the men and women who work there, that they bag up gifts so that at Christmas morning when they bring breakfast, the vets are all getting gifts too.
That's great.
So it's like a little extra something for them. And then we've collected so much that they keep a supply. So if somebody wears out, they need a sweater, they just go in and they pull out one of the new ones we have. Or if they bring in a vet that's homeless and he's, you know, literally the clothes on his back,
Yep.
as well, they can give him a whole outfit.
Yeah.
And it's really just something that the people out there have gotten together with us, and thankfully for all the listeners at WPRO and all the folks at the Knights of Columbus and Cotty's and everything that have helped us out. It's just been wonderful.
All right, so what you just saw was a video piece with Tony DeJesus. No relation at all. By no way, Jay DeJesus, completely separate families. Wonderful. He has his own family he's going to go home to tonight. But Jay, you operate and oversee the Positive Action Committee. You work with Operation Rovac. What does it mean to you to be part of doing those kind of things there? And really the Goldman family giving you the ball to run with?
You know, Ben, I got to tell you, it is incredible. I mean, the fact of the matter is that they allow us to do so many things that we wouldn't have the opportunity to do in a different setting. So for us, for the people who are involved in this, we are able to go out there and find the certain things that we want to do, like certain endeavors that we want to really dive into and just entrench ourselves, and we get full support from our company.
Now, one of the things that you guys do is also with the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Rhode Island. Where's Jen? Let's get Jen up here. Jen. Oh, hey, there you go. Hey, Jen, stand right over here. There you go. Where are you? We'll dance later. Okay. All right, Jen. Jen, talk to me about Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Rhode Island, because you guys do amazing work, and you work with Big Blue Bug Solutions.
Yes, we do. So we are currently working with Big Blue Bug, and we are drawing the attention to the fact that we have over 350 kids waiting for mentors. So currently we have our bigs and our littles, our mentors and mentees here tonight. And we thank them so much for being here. If you're big or a little, make some noise.
We got bigs and littles. Oh, very good. So.
Awesome. And we are actively looking for more mentors. Like I said, we have 350 primarily young boys waiting for mentors, and Big Blue Bug is helping us raise awareness.
Fantastic. You can learn more about going to become a big by going to bbbsri.org. Did I get that right?
It's actually bigsri.org.
New. Bigsri. Breaking news. We'll tell the news folks. Thank you guys so much. All right. Now, here's a fun fact about Nibbles Woodaway. A little over 30 years ago, Nibbles got his name, and there was a young lady. Her name was Geraldine, who named him. Geraldine, come on up here. Come on, Geraldine. Geraldine, I'm going to talk to you in just a moment, but we're going to light the bug we're going to count down from 10 to light the bug, and then I've got somebody very special who's going to give you something. So why don't you stand up to the switch here? All right. We're going to count down. Everybody ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's the holiday season. Now, Geraldine, you come over here. I have Congressman Amo. Where's Congressman Amo? Here he comes. Now, Geraldine, in 1990, you named Nibbles. How did you do that?
Just by process of elimination as to what was he? A termite.
Okay.
What do termites do? They nibble on wood. And okay, so Nibbles Woodaway.
There you go. I love it. Congressman Amo, this young lady, 87. I don't believe it. When they said 80, I don't believe it for a second. I believe you have something for this young lady right here.
Yes, most certainly. This is such an iconic location, so emotional for Rhode Islanders. And so I am so grateful to offer some recognition for you, Miss Perry, in recognition of your special role in the 32nd annual lighting of the Big Blue Bug and your enduring contribution to a uniquely Rhode Island tradition. Thank you for naming Nibbles Woodaway in 1990, a name that has brought charm and character to this beloved Rhode Island icon. Your creativity and connection to this tradition have made an indelible mark on our community, and we celebrate your role in this cherished event. On behalf of the people of the 1st Congressional District of Rhode Island, I extend my heartfelt appreciation and best wishes and happy holidays.
Look at that. From Washington to you. That's great.
So deeply appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right. Geraldine, we're going to close out the broadcast. We're going to say happy holidays. You kids ready to help me say happy holidays? We're going to look right at the lights there and stream happy holidays on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy holidays! Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you around. Have a great Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and Boxing Day and everybody else. You guys have fun? All right.